What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. We've got another new release today. So we have Chuu with XO My Cyberlove. So you guys know I've never gotten like super into Luna before or any of the soloists, but I know a few of their songs and have liked them. So I know there's like some Luna references in here I think that people were talking about when the teaser came out. I'm not going to understand them, but we can still check out the song. We can still enjoy the video. So let's see what she's got.
Dear friend, 안녕하세요. Your picture 예쁜 티셔츠를 입었네 오늘도 그럼
Ooh, that lighting.
You too. 작고 네모난 화면을 하트로 가득 채워 내 맘이 좀 보이니 모르겠지 너는 바보같이 you 일정하게 뛰는 your heartbeat 나만 혼자 up and down 지금 난 가상과 꿈 현실 사이 뚝
The
떨어진
vocals there, that like getting that breathy ooh.
Maybe I love you 이런 게 사랑이란
Oh, that's a pretty shot.
I want to hug and kiss you 네 우주 밖을 떠다니는 내 맘을 봐 날 찾아서 힘껏 끌어안아 까만 창 너머 어둠 속에 불빛 하나 Just I connect you XO my cyberlove
Ooh, that's a cool set. Oh, gorgeous. Ooh. Ooh. We got all the seasons. Ooh, this coloring is really pretty. Pretty. Okay, I enjoyed that. She has a really pretty voice, especially like when she gets into those like breathier notes. It's a very pretty contrast because she also can be like very rich at times. So I enjoyed that. I liked the instrumental. I liked that we had like a strong beat, especially going like into the pre-chorus, having that like moment of drop right before the chorus. Very nice. Gorgeous video. There were so many shots with such good lighting. And the coloring, like there was a lot of contrast between this like icy blue tones. Not like super icy, but like a pastel type of blue. And then a lot of like very orange and red tones. So I think that was interesting because usually like we see videos that are like either mostly cool colors or mostly warm colors. This had a little bit of both as the main colors. So we'll go into that a little bit on this second watch. And there's so many shots with just gorgeous lighting too. Okay, well, let's just check out the frame by frame here. I mean, this shot is just so cool with all of this architecture. I was seeing some comparisons like on Twitter of like people comparing this to a Luna video, the set. So that's a thing. I don't know enough about Luna to go into it, but there's some connection there or something. But see the orange and like the reddish orange and this blue, like those are our two main colors. All of these are just one frame each. Oh, I love how pixelated we've gotten. That's awesome. That's great. What happened to the quality? I mean, this shot also gorgeous. Why did we suddenly get so pixelated? But anyway, the fact like these are all just one frame and they're all referencing, okay, maybe they're pixelated on purpose then. It's like purposely getting lower quality as we go through these shots. Okay. That's an artistic choice. I thought it was just my computer. Interesting. But those are all shots that we see later through the music video. Oh yeah, like as it goes fast, you can see it like purposely get that lower quality. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Like the warmth of this shot, the lighting as it starts to come in and brighten it up a little bit, like get a little bit of that like dreamy natural light coming in through the window. But the warmth of this lighting, the warmth of the background, like those library classic like browns and tan colors, and then her voice just being low and rich here, it all goes together very well, especially like with this slower shot too. Like this lighting, so nice. And like notice, like I said, like we have this like warmer, richer tones, especially in this shot here. Notice the way like they've chosen books that are specifically like very like rich color tones, like this rich dark green, this red, this gold, this dark royal blue. Like that is all very purposeful. She has such great expressions where she's not like doing a ton with her face, but you see so much just kind of like through her eyes, especially in like this shot. See this, so this icy blue, obviously we've seen it on this little thing in the sky here, same tone. But even in shots like this where it's her face, it's that blue that reflects kind of off these highlighted portions of her face. I mean, this makeup is really nice. It's subtle, but there's like, I don't even know if this part here, like it looks like she has a little bit of blue mascara on. I can't tell if it's just a reflection or not, but it looks like it's just on her eyelash, which would be a very subtle but really nice touch. She's got the little bit of blue like around the eye here too. Like see as that bass drum comes in like through the pre-chorus, it starts to like you get into it. It feels good. Like I said, we got that blue, but it's always contrasted with like some orange, some lighter color, or not lighter, warmer color. And then when we have the scenes that are mostly orange, there's also still some blue in them. So it's just interesting because usually we're not seeing like the mix of warm and cool colors throughout a whole video, whereas those are just the two main colors we have here. And then also, just as an Illinois girl, gotta say it, U of I shout out, go Illini, let's go. But like, see, so here's this orange color. There it is again, like it's the same orange. And then their flashlights are that exact same tone. That exact same color. And just the dimension here that they created with the set with the shadows. Like, I'm not entirely even sure what this is, if it's like, I don't even know. But the fact that it's there and they have the light shining on it to create this shadow of it, so that there's even though they're in like a dark room with just a little bit of light, there's still a lot of like visual interest and textures going on. Like obviously you have the window frames too. So this is just an interesting choice. It adds like a lot of depth to the shot. Like even notice the pillars are patterned. So we've got these textures going on. Even in these dark shots where we can't see a lot, they're still very interesting to look at. Like look at these shapes going on over here, these different textures. Real or not? Like this note. Like this contrast between these like breathy high notes versus like that lower, softer, richer tones that we had like in the intro. This reflection shot is just really pretty. The way it ripples. Oh, that lighting. Like this transition of the lighting, like we got that dreamy, foggy, and then she comes down and we get the warmth and the richness as she comes in focus. And this is just a pretty shot. The way that it's lit, just so that they're just barely lit, they've got a reflection still. You get like the like it looks like there's like lights inside of the pool, so lighting up to give us this brighter blue over here, but then it darkens over here, like the water just goes to blackness so that we get the reflection. And then obviously we've got the stars, the shooting stars, and these are all our same orange tones in the lighting. This look, this dress, the sequins are such a slay. The way that they reflect the light too is so good. And then we got our little city night lights vibe. And I just always think it's interesting because like we see city light vibes a lot throughout all these videos that we've watched, but they like the color grading that they do to incorporate the main colors, the theme colors of the music video each time is always slightly different. So here we're seeing like those yellowy orange while also getting those brighter blues, but we never go into those like greens and yellows that we see a lot of the time when it's like a City Lights themed song, because this is just a different vibe. See, again, like really interesting like textures and structures going on here with all of these waves, this circle entrance, and then transition into that darker blue. But we've got like these like circular windows with the linear wine racks. It's just a really interesting shape that we have going on here. And then even these lights too that are kind of like reflecting everything upside down. It's really cool because it creates a lot of really cool lighting and shadows as well, with like everything is just kind of one color, but you get so many different tones of it with the way that the shadows come off all these different shapes. See, there again, like you get so much even just from her mild expressions, just through her eyes. Ooh, that note. And this is interesting too here, like back into like a similar library scene, but the color scheme is totally flipped this time. But yeah, there's just a lot of interesting like playing with the dimensions, the architecture, and the structures of these scenes. Just the way that everything is organized and the shapes that we create, like both through this one and then into this too. Gorgeous shot, gorgeous lighting. Look at the way like you can see like literally every single individual strand of hair. She's just glowing. Again, you got that just little bit of like that blue highlight right on the nose. And there's actually nothing on her eyes this time. It's very much just natural here, which it kind of adds a lot just because she displays so much emotion through her eyes. This shot, yes, stunning. Like the lighting, the pose, the closed eyes, it's just so natural. It's so free. It's so gorgeous. Like she just has really pretty, really expressive eyes. Again, gorgeous shot. Like I said, it's just like, it's bright, it's free. Ooh. So gorgeous. And there's just so many layers of this background, like the way that the lighting is and like there's like this fog that's set. It creates a lot of different layers throughout the background. The beat, especially in this part. Like most of the other parts of the instrumental, like they kind of stop at that part and you just get like that bass and it's very satisfying. See, again, it's just like she's never doing a ton with her face and you just get so much from just like the look of the eyes, like just a little bit with the mouth. Like, I don't know, she's just very good at transmitting emotion. And this glitter is such a slay. Again, that lighting switch. Like warm right into that dreamy cool. Like this is very much like a different lighting and different filter than the rest of the video, but it's really pretty. This shot is interesting. This like lava lamp arm. Like, okay. I don't know where this fits in the storyline, but very interesting shot. And then that look into the camera, like the way her expression changes. Like so much there. Like her face didn't move a ton and yet everything changed. Another really cool shot. And just again, stunning lighting, coloring, all that. This shot is really nice. Like the way they've incorporated the orange in different ways, her necklace matching really well, like with the sweatshirt and also with the color of like the foam behind her, like this very open neck, and then the statement necklace, but with the messy hair and just like a casual like sweater with the messy bun, and then statement necklace. It's perfect. And this one specifically, this is one of those shots that we had at the beginning. There it is. And then now we have it at full focus. Not pixelated. Right here. So I don't know if this beginning is like, if it's almost like looking back at this whole music video as like a flashback, and then XO My Cyberlove is like writing a letter to like this past or like whatever. See, again, I love this shot, just like the way it's divided, and then you get all of the reflections just look really cool. I didn't even notice this one too much the first time I watched, but like we got like sunrise or sunset, daytime, nighttime, all of it in one. There's 5 of her. Lots going on here. And then we end with like flashbacks from the rest of the music video again, but a little bit slower this time, not just one frame. Interesting. I remember all of these scenes. Yeah, I enjoyed that. It's like, it's a very nice pop song. It's not like super my taste because it definitely leans more into that Western pop, but I think it's really well done. Like, I love the way the song is structured. I love her voice, like that instrumental, especially in that pre-chorus and that bridge. It's got the perfect like lead up to the chorus. So I think she did a great job. Really cool video too. There's definitely a lot more symbolism, I'm sure, that I didn't get into, and it's really interesting how she went about, like, and how the directors and producers went about displaying all of that. The way that she shows emotion is just, it's very very good, and it's different than like a lot of what we see, where like usually like idols will be like super expressive, whereas she just leaves most of it to her eyes, which I think is really interesting. She never had like any crazy facial expressions, and yet it was just these little looks. Like, camera would slow down a little bit, like the shot would slow down, and you just get this look from her. It would last a couple extra seconds, and you could just see it. So I thought that was cool. But yeah, so that's all we got for today. Leave a like, comment down below all your thoughts, any other recommendations from her or from Luna that you want me to check out. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We got all the girl group reactions. We are trying to hit all the new comebacks this month and through the year, honestly. But I always like hitting the new comebacks, even if I'm not super familiar with the artist, because that's how I've discovered so many new groups already. And I know we've got lots more to discover. So yeah, like I said, let me know any other recommendations that you think I should listen to from her past stuff, or from Luna in general. Though I plan like eventually to deep dive Luna, but like I gotta be like fully prepared for that. Like we're gonna have to set aside some time for that, because I know the lore goes deep there. So that will happen in the future. So stay tuned for that. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, if I didn't already say that. And then Patreon as well, linked in the description and in my bio. We do all of the fun exclusive content over there. We've been doing daily uploads all month so far. So come check it out. We did all of the end of the year award shows and special stages. We do behind the scenes, variety, and basically everything over there. So come join the gang, and I will see you next time.